down what we have. I like to go down in levels so it doesn't irritate the skin as much as just some people throwing gel on and straight razoring. So I got this 0 gap, so it is kind of low. He's gonna let me know if any of this is irritating his skin while I'm doing it. But I'm gonna get it down to a nice low level so we can use a pro foil and then razor. Now, were you thinking about going as far as a razor today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you normally have any irritation from shaving?
No, it's usually good as long as the aftershave or alcohol goes on after. I can break out after if I don't
clean out
get it.
the
But
pores.
usually the shave is alright.
Perfect. Now, I mean,
I think this is perfect. Leave it the way it is.
Yeah, we're done. I mean, we were speaking about the thinness of the hair here, and we can really see it more. We can't see it more, but we could see it now that I'm taking it down. I disagree with what you're saying. I think you have plenty of hair here. I think the hair per square inch is still there, but that's a personal opinion, you know? So you'll see when we're done. I think your head shape is a nice shape for this cut. You can talk. We're still here.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Nobody does.
No, I'm doing the talking. I'm continuing what I'm doing with my senior here, which is taking the hair down to a low level for me to go even lower where it won't grab on the hair. That's a little blotchy. I'll go back over it because obviously we're going to be touching things up.
Doesn't have to be perfect, right?
Never has to be perfect.
Only when you get a review.
Got some fancy shoes on. I didn't want to dirty those up. I don't know if you want to take a look at those sexy babies right there.
Calvin Klein, if you want to give me that sponsorship, let me know.
Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me.
I mean, hey.
Me too, Calvin.
Right?
Me too. The underwear is very comfortable. So we're just going to disinfect, as usual, 10 minutes, like I like to. The Babless. I like this, like I've said in the past, because of the multi-speed of the Babless. It's very lightweight, and it has a nice surface on it that gets everything. I went down first with the Wall Senior, which takes it down to, I don't know, everybody gaps it differently, you know. 00040. This is a little bit lower than what the Senior was. And then I'm going to use the Pro Foil, and then I'm going to go back over it with the razor. I find this way, for me, works better because there's less grabbing on the hair follicle itself. I've seen videos of people using the gel and just hammering through it. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you put enough product on, it would work, but I like it this way. The customer enjoys the process. Okay, so this is the Babless Pro. We spoke about this, obviously, in other videos. Really like this compared to other manufacturers. It gets really close. I feel it's seriously as close to skin as possible. I'm stretching the skin here, and it's pulling the hair out of the pore. Now, a lot of people have commented, you know, sounds like I'm talking to barbers, sounds like I'm talking to consumers. I'm talking to everybody that's listening. These are fantastic products that we recommend, that we use every day. The Beard Brand product is fantastic as well. Let's get more into detail with this. What I'm saying is, I like this because it cuts down on time. A lot of barbers, old school barbers, they'll use the hot towel method, They'll use multiple hot towels, open the pore, soften the hair itself. This kind of cuts a couple of those towels out. Do I like to use a hot towel? Of course, because after I'm using this, all the dead skin and hair follicles are still getting caught in the pores. So I don't want it to be irritated when I do use a straight razor. So I will use a hot towel, but I use a hot towel once. I don't know about you. I rock this haircut 24/7. I think we could be twinning right about now.
I think it looks good. It's
I
a good
think it
look.
does, yeah. The beard,
I approve.
Yep. Beard, yeah, sexy.
I mean, I was probably about 23, 24 when I really started noticing the thing. I mean,
I was younger than that, 21.
I had the Travis Barker little mohawk, believe it or not, and I had my little spikes, but,
Man.
truthfully, what is making you want to shave it down?
2 years ago, you saw it. I showed you the picture. I had hair down to my shoulders.
Right.
It was long, but you know what? It thins here, here, and here, and that's the way it is. So it's all right. I gotta, kind of just go with what looks the best for me.
Right.
And I think what looks the best for me right now is to take it all
And
off.
this is feeling good.
Yep. Oh no, it feels fantastic.
We finished off. I used my Wall Senior. Then I dropped down to my Babless Pro. Then I dropped down to my Pro Foil Babless.
Cheers.
Now I'm putting some shave gel on. And we're gonna hit that hot towel like we were talking about. Not for long. How hot is that?
Oh,
Is that all right?
perfect. No, put that on. Oh yeah.
This will heat up whatever remaining hairs are still there. Set the pores up, and then we'll shave. I'm feeling it's a little moist still from the hot towel, but I'm gonna put a little more lotion on that puppy so it glides nice and smooth. Now it's already low because we took it down with the Pro Foil. When I'm doing this, I'm rubbing this into the pores, but I'm also massaging the scalp a little bit, and I'm feeling around if there's any, I don't know if I want to use imperfections, but imperfections.
It's false. I have a perfect head.
I'm gonna use it anyway.
Perfect head.
Perfect head. Stretch the skin and just glide. I'm using this as a guide right here. I see right here, there's something, you gotta stay clear of certain items. Now, there's not too much pressure. I'm literally putting it on and letting the blade just glide down.
Very smooth.
Yes. Alright, so we just finished the top here. I'm just gonna put a little Noxzema to cleanse what I just did. Clean out the pores. I hit this towel, which is cold water, on here with some aftershave. All the pores that were irritated, this is gonna help out a lot. Sometimes I was going against the grain. A couple of pores were irritated. Not really cuts, but irritation. It does happen. So what now? We're going to hit all this with the cold air. Which should feel pretty decent. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to have you look up a little higher here. I might actually hit this with the heating iron for a second to help me out here. You got a little wave there. You want to hit that.
Feels so nice.
Oh, it's very relaxing.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to probably hit this in this area right here because he was talking about go higher than the calic because it waves out and the difficulty. I think this right here with this brush that we've spoken about, James has spoken about it before, I have spoken about it. I love this thing. Now, one of my other barbers actually was talking about this brush and saying he doesn't like to use it because it actually straightens the hair and changes the natural shape of the hair. Now, if you're going to be using product, which I recommend by Beard Brand, this will actually help me cut it. It will be straight. I recommend you getting one of these, and then, which we've spoke about, and you have.
I tried.
Right. And, you know, once you straighten this and you use your Beard Brand product, that's the whole idea behind it. The product will keep the beard in the shape that you want it to be. So I'm going a little bit above his calic here because that was his problem area. I'm going to switch back and forth. I like using the Senior first because it has a big surface. Then I go to the Babyliss Pro again. Kind of cut in. Now in the last video we spoke about this, I'm going to bring it up again. The hair is actually coming this way because of the cowlick. And this hair is going down. It's going to play tricks on you. You know, you guys in TV world might see it differently than I'm seeing it here. But I'm going to physically get this as straight as possible to my sight right in front of him. He's not going to be looking up like this all the time. So once we finish, we're going to look directly in the mirror to see the shape of his beard. Okay, so now we're hitting this just to straighten out that area. I'm going to go a little bit on top like we spoke about. He doesn't like to angle cut it. Likes it straight across pretty much.
Trying to call your lips, or?
Nah, you can relax. Alright. So we're just going to even out this a little bit. Is that too hot for you?
Nope, good.
Just let that settle for a second. Soaking to the pores there. Just going to make sure all this is out of his way. Some jam. Have you look up as high as you can look. There you go. Rub that gel in there. Now I have everything set up here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go with the curvature of his face here. Now it looks like I'm flying through here because I'm confident. If you're just starting out using a straight razor, take your time. Every side is not symmetrical. You're going to want to double check afterwards. His hair really softened up from what I just did. We're going to kind of square this off nicely. He doesn't want to really blend it in. He wants more of my style. Straight across. Now, he does like to shape it more than a natural shape. When I say natural, I mean just tapping it. I've done videos where there was drastic lines on the top of the mustache, non-drastic. He likes to shape it, but not too thin, but noticeable. He likes it even across the top, not an angle. Now I've got multiple towels. I'm wiping off as I'm going. I'm double checking. Now obviously, like I said before, what I'm seeing here and what you're seeing there are two different things. I'm going to eventually pick him up and look straight on, because that's how we see people. Okay, so how we feeling?
Feeling good?
Nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth. Beautiful.
Beard is shaped up beautifully. We're going to be using the Tree Ranger Styling Balm by Beard Brand. Now what this will do is, this will hold all this stuff that we just shaped up down into place and keep it from movement. double check everything. I think what I want to do, like I was speaking about before, the line, symmetricalness.